Hi everyone, and welcome to this video, which is going to focus on TOEIC listening part 4. Now, in part 3, you listened to conversations between two speakers, and you had multiple choice questions about those. In this part, it is a single speaker. So just one person speaking, but again, you'll get 3 multiple choice questions to go with each speaker. So let's have a look at some things to look out for and also some ways we can improve our ability to complete this part. All right, so as it says here, there are 10 extracts with 3 questions about each. Each extract will be a single speaker, and you've got the choice A, B, C, or D for each one. All right, so there are 2 extra types of question that you need to be aware of for this part. A lot of the questions are similar to what I talked about in part 3, but the first one is not questions. So in these questions, you're given 4 options. 3 of them will be mentioned in the listening, and 1 will not. Always look out for the word not. It will be written exactly like this in capital letters. So I've given you an example here. In this exam, you must complete the tasks in pencil. You have 60 minutes to complete the test, and if you need any help, please raise your hand and an examiner will come to you. You can now turn over your paper and begin. Good luck. Which of these is not mentioned? Well, we can see the time limit here, 60 minutes, what to write with, a pencil, and what to do if you need help, raise your hand. So the one that is not mentioned is the examiner's name. Okay. The other type of question is what will happen next. So in these questions, you'll be asked to identify when something happens or what sequence things happen in. So again, I've given you an example here. So we've got, I printed the documents this morning and I've just finished sending those letters you asked me to send. I'm just about to order the new pencils. I haven't called the boss yet, but I will do that tomorrow. What will the person do next? Well, the other 3 things have already been done or will be done tomorrow. So I printed the documents this morning. I've just finished sending the letters. I'm just about to order the new pencils. I will call the boss tomorrow. Okay, so the correct answer once again is C. All right, so these are the 2 new types of questions. There will be very similar questions, as I mentioned, to part 3. So the graphics could appear again. Who is the speaker could also appear again. What I would recommend if you want to prepare for this part is to try to find a topic that you are interested in and watch TED Talks. Now, TED Talks are difficult because the language is very advanced and they're quite long. So don't try to watch the whole thing in English. Maybe just watch the first minute or 2 minutes and understand as much as you can. Then go back and watch it with the subtitles in your first language and check what you understood. You could also potentially watch stand-up comedians. Stand-up comedians get onto a stage and they talk for 90 minutes. Again, you wouldn't need to watch a whole 90-minute show. You could just find an English-speaking comedian and listen to them speaking. Even if you don't find them funny, it is still good practice for you, especially if they have some kind of accent. So that's it for this part. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. And I hope you'll join me again soon for another one. Take care.